MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald State, Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, center fielder, number 11.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Well, he's going to come after you with the breaking ball, it looks like today. First batter, he's already thrown 2 curveballs. He's got himself ahead in the count. This could be a breaking ball game for him.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gamble comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting second baseman.
Stepping number one. And he's ready to take his first cuts. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Zunino has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Just getting started here in Seattle. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No. Keep it on the corners.
A high fastball is in there. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The next 3-2. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Matt Kemp.
Matt Kemp is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. A runner on first with 2 away. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. From the stretch. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire. And now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Has a look, now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out with the man at first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Gene Segura's again. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the shortstop.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. Comes in with 6 hits in 19 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Now the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Second baseman.
Cano waits on the first pitch.
Cano.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now Cano swings and misses on a good two-strike pitch there as he's retired for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Just off the plate and high, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Career numbers with Iwakuma, batting .500, 4 for 8. He's taken him deep once. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Full count. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Tyler Flowers.
Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. And now this is bobbled out in center.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle.
Here's Matt Adams now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
That's in there. 3-1. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of...
And they got him. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Braves go down quietly. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Career numbers against Julio Teheran, and he's a perfect 3 for 3.
Seager.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and a big swing there by Seager as he gets a hold of one high and deep out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Now in the box, Mitch Haniger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
Here's Yonder Alonso. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run.
Batting seventh, catcher Mike.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Inciarte on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 17 into shallow center. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Digging in, Adonis Garcia. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Adonis Garcia.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And a foul pop behind the plate.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, number 17. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Set to deal on 2-2. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Zunino gathers it. He makes the throw to first. Two down.
Center fielder, number 11.
Ready for another chance? Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
With two outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And that'll get down for a two-out single. So the two-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, that's just textbook hitting right there.
Stepping in now, number 1, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Gene Segura. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. One out, nobody on. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Robbie Cano now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Freddie Freeman.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And he misses there. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses. Ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. At the plate, Matt Kemp comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Kemp.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit.
Well, that first pitch single right there, something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe there'll be more.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Tags right there, and Kemp is gone trying to steal second.
Catcher.
Striding in once again, Tyler Flowers. He singled his last time up. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. The windup and the 0-1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, number
a fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at bat.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Nelson Cruz becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Kyle Seager is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Fielded cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Matt Adams now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Mark Zipchinski is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Mark Zipchinski.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Up next for Atlanta,
Adonis Garcia digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Into the box,
17.
number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail it here. Dansby Swanson is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new. Kurt Suzuki is also into the ball game.
Dansby Swanson.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Garcia has room in foul territory. 1 down.
The catcher, number 3.
Now batting,
Zunino.
Mike Zunino. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and 1.
Count 2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Payoff pitch home to Zunino. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Ben Gamel. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to hit right there. It looks like it's going to hit you in the hip, and then it breaks to the inside half of the plate, and you get the call on you. That's a tough pitch to hit right there.
Tehran's ready. Here's the 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Swung on and missed. 3-2. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. 2 out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And this is going to be off the wall now for Markakis out there. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's Gerard Dyson, and he puts it on the ground to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
The 0-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Number 1. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. One and one. Here it comes. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2. Another 1-2 delivery. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Freddie Freeman went deep last time up. And the changeup is way low that time.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Here comes the first pitch.
Gene Segura.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Inciarte will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Batter, second baseman. Robinson.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
The batter, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Tehran into his motion. We'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Seager comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball.
Right
Just
fielder.
Standing in now, Mitch Haniger, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here. quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike.
Ian Kroll trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. 3-0 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss as he couldn't hold back. 3-1.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first. First man he faces.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
He's set and the pitch. Yonder Alonso started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
He's pitching him with.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. The Mariners threaten. So here's Matt Kemp now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Fielder, Matt Kemp.
David Phelps is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, David Phelps.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it is Alonso. 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. His past batting line against David Phelps. 4 for 15. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. 0-2 count and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So coming to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. This one's flared out toward left. Gamble ranging forward. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the. Digging in once again, Mike Zunino. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte's there. And that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way toward.
In now, Gerard Dyson pitches a cold strike. The throw. Throw won't get him. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Now batting, shortstop, Sheen.
On the ground to short. Could this be two? On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Here's Robbie Cano now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Swanson is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mariners. Here's Matt Adams.
Designated hitter, Matt
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled straight back. The 0-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2.
That's a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball on the edge of the strike zone, and he was able just to get enough of it to foul it off. Stay alive for another pitch. Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
For Atlanta, third baseman, Adonis Garcia.
Adonis Garcia is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at 3rd. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Too high. 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll see what he can do. Jim Johnson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 53, Jim Johnson.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. You got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing at a ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Swanson picks it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again,
Right fielder.
Mitch Haniger.
Mitch.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Up top, it's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you? Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 foul.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 39.
And he'll step off and try and reset. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Ready for another chance? Number 1. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Swing and a looper to left. Gamble moving forward. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2. And the Braves now are down to their final strike. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Struck him out. Atlanta, good night.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Boston, shortstop, number 2.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Cano is there for it. Makes the play, one away.
Batting second here tonight.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Past battles with Mike Lee. 1 for 4. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Andrew Benintendi is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hopped up. Nunez calls for it. 1 away. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss for strike one.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Kyle Seager would be next. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And another foul ball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. An inning in the book. So striding forward now, Mookie Betts. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Heredia. He's got it one away.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at second base, Robinson Cano. Maybe one of the smoothest guys that's ever played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching the ground ball and flipping it to first.
Chris Young stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high, apparently.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Young is retired. 2 down now.
First baseman.
So digging in now, Hanley Ramirez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. No score here as we play inning number 2. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Standing in, Mitch Haniger. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Mitch Haniger.
And he lays off there 1-0. Here's Price now on 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Now Price is 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting 6th. First baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Yonder Alonso. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Vasquez has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox.
Batting 7th.
And I'm looking at Christian Vasquez, the catcher. Calls a great game. And I tell you, the biggest compliment he can get is how well he frames pitches. I think he gets closer to the plate than most other catchers, and he's able to steal strikes because the umpire can sit closer to the hitter.
1-1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it. Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, coaches always say first things first, right? You can't make the throw if you don't have the ball in your hand. Looked like he was eyeing the runner, and the ball went right by him. An error, and a run scored as the result.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. This pitch is popped up. Price is under it near the mound, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And this is popped up. Back behind second, and Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Nunez.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Heredia has a beat on it. 1 out.
Batting eighth. Catcher.
In now, Christian Vasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Batting ninth. Center fielder. Jackie.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch on its way. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
0-1.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
A pause and the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They're on the. Digging in for his second at bat, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gene Segura.
Sent off. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as it'll wind up with an infield single.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Once again a 3-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. The relay. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's back-to-back singles and first and third. So right here, you got a pitch to get a strikeout, and then the next.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. And he puts it on the ground to second. There is Pedroia. One there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Third baseman,
it certainly
15,
looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third. And no.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Heredia, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
So he records his 5th strikeout there. Mookie Betts goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Chris Young stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Here's the 1-1 now to Young. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order. And
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Striding in once again, Mitch Haniger. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Benintendi, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
First baseman.
Into the box now, Yonder Alonso comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Here now it's Mike Zunino. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch. This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Leading off for the Red Sox, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez. A strikeout victim, and there's one away. Ready for another chance. Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it. Seager, 2 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Here's a slider up and in for ball 1, 1-0.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Fouled back.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0.
Leading off for the Mariners.
So coming to the plate, Guillermo Heredia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This one's flared toward left center. Bogarts ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 1.
At the plate, Gerard Dyson. He flew out in his last at bat. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Up next for Seattle.
Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get. Edwin Diaz is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. 0-2, here it is. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Xander Bogaerts swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. 0-1, here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Oh, that ball just barely stayed fair over the third base.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave one. They trail it. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Robinson Cano.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Price ready with the 0-1. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Up next,
here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nelson Cruz.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. Here's Price now on 1-0. Softly hit out toward short. Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. None left for Seager. Ready for another chance.
Mookie Betts. Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Oh and 1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's Chris Young. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Young.
He's set and the pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Heredia, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Giovanni Gallardo comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
Number 49, Giovanni Gallardo.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On Gallardo with the good live fastball. That's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a shot back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. Christian Vasquez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He chased on that pitch right there, 1-1. He's probably going to try to get him to do it again right here on 1-2.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Zunino has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And thanks to the home run, the Red Sox draw a step closer. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Haniger. Joe Kelly. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Popped up. Kelly will do this himself, and that's the first out.
First baseman, number 10.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The catcher, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. 2 out, nobody on.
That's
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's different.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Once again,
center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, it's a rough at bat right here. Not picking up the ball very well. He's late on the fastball and he's early on the off speed. Ooh, tough place to be.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Head-to-head history with Yovani Gallardo. 4 for 12. Way in front of a great slider that time. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it is Alonso, 2 away now.
Now batting number 15.
Digging in to
Second
try it
baseman,
again, Dustin Pedroia. He singled his last time up. And a ball, 1-0.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. So they're... That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Guillermo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. No problem here. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Look out. 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Gene Segura standing in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Dyson off for second. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Mariners have opened up a 4-1 lead.
Robinson Cano.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Turned on down the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's gone 5 for 13. Drilled to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seager.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the
Third
most
baseman,
impressive thing.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he sends it on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit, and he is out on the tag. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's 4-1 in favor of the M. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Really aggressive swings right now. Ball's out of the zone, up high. He's swinging through them. Not going to put him in play. He's really got to bring that pitch down and get it into the strike zone. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
Hit back up the middle. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. Head-to-head history with Yvonne Gallardo. 4 for 12. He's taken him deep once. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Henniger is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Young. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good...
Strike 3. Good night, Boston.
Yeah, that's an unbelievable job out of the bullpen. An 8-out save, you don't see that very often anymore.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. David Price is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew.